Now, introducing the starters for your New Orleans Pelicans. Starting at shooting guard, 6 feet 7 inches, number 5, Jones. At center, 6'11", number 17, At guard, 6'3", number 3, CJ. At forward, 6'8", number 14, forward, 6'7", number 1, Zion Williamson.
Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. And a great time to check out the power rankings, see how the teams are stacking up across the league. They're still riding with the middle of the pack, but trending upward.
And I think for the Hornets, probably doing exactly what they hoped. Took some time to develop from a chemistry standpoint, but now it seems like they've got it firing on all cylinders.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Up at the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. LaMelo Ball is out there with Miller, and it's Williams at the center position. And for the Pelicans, Ingram at the 3 with Williamson playing the 4. In the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 down low. And as we're into the middle of the season now, GA, how much of a rhythm are teams in for their day-to-day activities?
I mean, most teams should have found their flow by now, and they know their rotations, and guys are in the groove of the season. I mean, that's not the case for every team, unfortunately.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
And here is Williamson. Outside, Jones. Up and in on the layup.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now here's Williams. Passes it to Ball. Lets it go from 11. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Well, I tell you what separates Ball from a lot of players his age is that his footwork is advanced. He's got almost a PhD in footwork.
McCollum against Ball. A baseline J. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Yes, that goes in.
Boy, that sudden burst by Ball is so effective, zipping in before the defense can react.
Well, the last time, GA, the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Ingram. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. Miller surveying the floor. McCollum against Ball. Floats it up for Williams. No good on that one.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Williams, a screen on Williamson. Bridges inside. He is guarded by McCollum, and the layup's good off the glass.
Even in college, I got to see a lot from Bridges, taking it right to the defender inside.
Williamson with a screen for Ingram. Over Hayward. And that one's good. Ingram.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Hayward against Ingram. Hayward passes to Bridges.
2 minutes.
Outside Williams. And there's the pass to Hayward. There's the feed to Bridges. And that one drops for him. Bridges got his second basket of the game.
Boy, he's very dependable from that area. So Bridges, to me, should look to keep attacking when he gets the ball in this space.
Ingram finds Valanciunas. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Valanciunas with a screen on Ball. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Trey Murphy comes in for Herbert Jones. And it's Jose Alvarado in for C.J. McCollum. And that one falls for Ingram.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
Now, here's Bridges. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. A three. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
3 points.
You can see the work being put in on that particular shot for Bridges, and his confidence as a result is continuing to grow.
Now here's Ingram. 5 points in the game. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Ingram's got 7. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Williams, a screen on Ingram. Over in the corner, Rozier. And another 3 for Charlotte.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Alvarado. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Rozier. Washington against Williamson. Here's Rozier, and the rejection by Valanciunas.
Excellent use of size there by Valanciunas, reaching out and just swatting that shot.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hornets lead by 5. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hornets.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
The guard set is Alvarado and McCollum. Then there's Trey Murphy. Then it's Nance, and it's Marshall in at the power forward. That's the Pelicans 5. Now here's Marshall. A steal. Outside, Ball. Washington. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Brandon Ingram's work ethic has made him an all-star. He was in the Pelicans facility so much they banned him on off days. He said, "I hate it, but I use those off days to visualize the game." So what is he like? He says being called out. Players at this level think they're above that. Kevin?
Not him. Hey, David, thanks. Here's McCollum. Here's Marshall. He nails it, and we're tied up. Marshall's got 5 points now this quarter.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
Rozier looking around. Lets it go. Ball's knocked loose. Washington, that's good.
Well, I tell you, you look at Washington's motor and his effort, a lot to like about both. I mean, he uses his length and instincts to do a good job on the glass.
Alvarado with it. He's covered by Ball. Here's McCollum. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
Ball with the bucket.
Sneaking out to the corner. Can't lose LaMelo, or he'll make you pay if you do.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans.
Pelicans fans, let's give a huge New Orleans welcome to the Pelicans Hype Squad.
Changes for New Orleans. Zion Williamson's checked in for Nance. Ingram comes in for Najee Marshall. And Jones subbed in for Jose Alvarado. The Hornets also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Gordon Hayward comes in for P.J. Washington. And Miller's subbed in for Martin. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Williamson. Ball against McCollum. Back to Williamson. New Orleans moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. Rebound, Gordon Hayward. Charlotte leading by 3. He kicks it to Ball. What a terrific move that was. 9 points for LaMelo Ball.
Hey, Ball has tremendous confidence, oozing with confidence. He feels like he can cross up anybody defending him.
And here's Ingram from the arc. It's good from long range. Ingram's got 10.
With the ball on the string, just getting anywhere he wants to go.
Rozier against Jones. Passes it to Ball. Fires the three. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
For 3.
Ball's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hornets.
And Rozier came into the league running the point, has transitioned to the 2 guard. He can play either.
Yeah, Greg, he's old school in that way because he can play both. I mean, we've seen his shooting numbers and scoring averages increase, but if he was asked to, he could go right back to facilitating full time.
Now here's Jones. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. And that one's good. Ingram.
And, you know, as time goes on, Ingram continues to embrace more responsibility. He wants to be the focal point of this offense.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
On your feet, make some noise. Put those hands together for your Pelicans dance team.
New Orleans making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Bridges checks in. And the Hornets with possession here. 3-point lead. Williams kicks to Bridges. Ball feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. Can't get it to fall.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Here's Ingram, following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram to the inside. Trying to find Valanciunas. To him. And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul. McCollum finds Valanciunas. Now here's Jones. The three. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of here.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action in just a minute.
And we welcome you to halftime. First order of business, time to take stock of the All-Star voting.
Fellas, man, it's still early in the ballot. But I'll say to the fans, vote early and vote often. Plenty of time to get your favorites in the game.
Make your voices heard. The All-Star Game, folks, is for you. And now breaking down the first half we saw, what can you say about LaMelo Ball? He's putting on a show.
Oh, he's going hard in the paint, taking it right at the defense. I love his commitment to getting high percentage looks, Shaq.
Look, I don't do this often, but I'm bestowing upon him the Shaquille O'Neal badge of honor. Got to.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
On the court for the Hornets, up of the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. Miller is out there with LaMelo Ball, and it's Williams at the 5. Now, here's Ball. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. And Valanciunas pulls it down. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Jones with it, and it's Miller picking him up. That one goes in. McCollum's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Pelicans. Charlotte leading by 3. On the wing, Bridges. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That's his first foul.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Zion Williamson is, of course, unique athletically. His teammate C.J. McCollum says, I don't know if we'll ever see somebody with that strength, power, speed, and jumping ability. At times, the Pelicans' offensive game plan becomes simple, McCollum said. Get the ball to Z and get the heck out of the way. Kevin, I'm paraphrasing there.
I know you are. I picked up on that, David. Thank you. Charlotte calls timeout. A lot of answers, but still a lot of questions for how the East is going to ultimately shake out this year. But right now, let's check out where the team stands. Taking a look at the Hornets, they're 7th right now. Not a bad spot, but certainly they'd like to string together a run of wins.
And you know, for the Hornets, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing. It perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
And so it's Charlotte with it. It's a one-point game. Floats it up for Williamson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
Now here's Ball. 14 points for him. Bridges outside. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Ingram passes to Jones. A floater. Rebound by Williams.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Charlotte has gone 4 of 6 from outside the arc tonight. Feeds to Bridges. Back to Ball. In the corner, it's Hayward. Just 5 on the clock. His first attempt of the game finds the target. Hayward's got his first 2 points of the night. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. McCollum kicks to Valanciunas. Ingram outside. Valanciunas with a screen on Williams. And here's Ingram from the arc. It's good. Valanciunas has got his second basket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Hornets trail. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Miller dishes the ball. Inside. Hayward right side. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Hayward's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, you just can't let Hayward get set off the pass. He's a knockdown shooter.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Alvarado, he's checked in for Herbert Jones. Rozier, he's checked in for the Hornets. Charlotte on D. The lead is 2. The pass to Alvarado. And here's McCollum for 3. Traps in the tray. McCollum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Potent with and without the ball. McCollum is a tremendous spot-up shooter.
Williams, a screen on McCollum. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
He's lost his concentration in the second half, and we can see that in the turnovers piling up. Before the break, he had just 1. Now he's got a bunch.
Charlotte making a switch here. Richards is checked in. McCollum with the ball. He's got 7. Valanciunas sets a screen for McCollum. At the elbow, Williamson. Here's Ingram. Bridges with the board.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
McCollum against Miller. Now, here's Rozier. He's tightly guarded. Pelicans with the rebound.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Williamson against Bridges. Whoops, they pick off the pass.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And this is what Hayward is out here to do. He's a scorer and does a nice job capitalizing on that possession.
Ingram against Hayward. Valanciunas with a screen on Hayward. And here's Ingram from the arc. 3/4 of play in a close game here. It's Charlotte leading by a point. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans.
33.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Sharing the wing spots, it's Jones and Ingram. Then it's Jose Alvarado. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Marshall in at the center. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with each passing season, the 7-footer, Nick Richards, looks more and more comfortable.
Whenever he's on the floor, Greg, he's going to work hard as well as focused on taking good shots and playing tough defenses, really staying within himself. I love that about it.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Pelicans trail by 3. And there's the feed to Marshall. Kicks it to Ingram. Marshall sets a screen for Ingram. Just 5 to shoot. That's good from Marshall on the assist from Ingram.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Rozier against Jones. Knocked loose. Pass to Washington. Outside, ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The D is fully aware of Ball's threat to score. He took advantage of their anxiousness that time.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Charlotte.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. He hits the second from the line.
He missed a chance to put him up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Here's Alvarado. He's covered by Ball. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And that one's good. Ingram.
You know, one of the things Ingram did is make his shooting stroke a little more compact, and that's allowed him to be much more consistent as a marksman.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to Rozier. Dishes it to Martin. Back to Rozier. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
I'll tell you what, Rozier is a guy who doesn't back down. Matter of fact, this guy will take a hit and keep on ticking.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game.
Come on, Pelicans fans, on your feet and get loud for your Pelicans dance team.
New Orleans making some changes here. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Marshall. Williamson comes in for Trey Murphy. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Jose Alvarado. And then for Charlotte, Bridges, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. Gordon Hayward comes in for Cody Martin. And Miller's subbed in for Rozier. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, D.A.?
Guys, I was able to catch the message Willie Green gave to his team. Now, he's not pleased with the perimeter game on both sides of the ball. He told his guys, we aren't working hard enough out there. We need to shut down the perimeter on defense, and on offense, we have to focus from good to great. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's Williams. Hayward outside. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Good D by Williamson. He kicks to Ingram. Valanciunas with a screen on Bridges. Ingram passes to Valanciunas. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
Outside, Jones. Back to Ingram. To the middle. And McCollum with the slam.
How about the fearlessness of McCollum? Doesn't shy away from taking or making the big shots.
Now, here's Ball. Williams, a screen on McCollum. Bridges, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup. And the Hornets lead by 4.
These moments are made for Miles Bridges. He wants to have the ball in his hands and makes big plays at big time. It's
Jones on the wing. Williams Williamson kicks to McCollum. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. McCollum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Out to Bridges from deep, and another three for Charlotte.
And the fans are so fired up after that triple that trimmed the lead at the other end, and now they are stunned.
Hey, guys, that shot changes the game. I mean, extending their lead and providing them a little more cushion, that's a double-edged sword there.
And it's Ingram missing. Hornets leading by 4. 1:06 left in the game. Hayward can't hit. The Pelicans have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And it's Williamson missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Ball against Williamson. Fires for 3. Ball no good. And it's Jones with the ball for New Orleans. Pass to Valanciunas. Bridges with the steal. For the finish. And then jammed down as he goes right over Zion Williamson.
Nice job there by Bridges to come up with the steal and then launch right into the fast break.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're trailing by 6. 27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Let's get all your attention right there on center court. Here comes the Pelicans hot squad.
Here's Ingram. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Over Williams. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
Ingram not getting overtaken by the height of the moment. Nailing the shot in the face of the defense because his poise and composure is top level.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
Shooting for charge. Miller taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
On paper, Brandon Miller checked all the scouting boxes. Good size, the percentages, solid rebounding. Now he just has to maintain that play at a higher level. Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Ingram finds Jones. It's good from beyond the arc. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they foul and stop the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who go to the line.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And what's the most important thing at the line in the last 2 minutes? Confidence. Miller wants to be the guy to take these.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're behind by 4. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Eight seconds left to play here in the fourth. No good from Valanciunas. And so it's the Hornets who come out on top. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Miles Bridges.